Howdy, students! It's Professor Charles Levy. As you may already know, I am a renowned archaeologist, and I discovered the Egyptian pharaoh's lost tomb in Egypt, year 1961. Every year, I reward my top 5 students with an exclusive invitation to a dinner party that I host in my home. At this event, I will share the story of how the pharaoh's lost tomb was found and show the many treasures that I discovered. I am so happy to announce that you are one of the top 5 students in my class this year. This event will take place on Halloween night, so please wear a costume. Please arrive at 6 p.m. See you there.
Of course. I'm not surprised.
Awesome! I'm so there.
I guess I could stop by. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see.
Yes! Oh no! But what will I wear?
Hard work pays off.
Welcome, students, and happy Halloween! Thank you for attending and for wearing a costume.
Well, technically, Alex is wearing a shirt that has a skull on it. I don't think that's considered a costume, Professor. And don't get me started with Heather. I mean, what are you?
Well, I think Alex looks great.
Ditto that, Heather. You all look so amazing. I'm thrilled you were able to attend this special dinner party. Tonight you will be able to explore the treasures in my home. I will share with you how the pharaoh's lost tomb was discovered, show you the priceless artifacts I've collected over the years, and finally, treat you to a delicious dinner. During dinner, we will have an open discussion, so if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, I would love for you to share your thoughts. Our first stop is my private library. The library is one of my favorite rooms in the house. I've collected many books, scrolls, artifacts, maps, and research over the years, and I'm very proud of my collection. This room holds many of my personal treasures. I wish I had my father's compass. It belongs in this room.
Professor Levy, what happened to your dad's compass?
Oh, I lost it years ago in a sandstorm. That day, I lost a piece of me. But I also gained so much more. Thanks to my father's compass and the sandstorm, I found the tomb of the pharaoh, Kaiki.
Yay! The story is starting! Now everyone shush!
Nobody was talking.
Hush. Don't interrupt, Alex.
Yeah, Alex, don't be rude.
Please proceed, Professor.
In 1961, I led a team of archaeologists, and together we explored the pyramids of Giza in Egypt. They were an excellent team. Together we spent about 3 months in the desert, yet we found 0 ancient Egyptian artifacts. The discovery of the tomb of the pharaoh Kaiki happened by accident. Unfortunately, a wall of hot-blowing sand and dust destroyed our campsite, and we lost many things, including my father's and my great-grandfather's golden compass. Thankfully, nobody was hurt in the sandstorm. My team and I tried to recover many of our missing objects, but all of my belongings meant nothing to me since my father's compass was gone. I was desperate to find it, so I continued my search alone. It was getting late when I realized I was lost. I was miles away from our campsite, whatever was left of it. It was getting dark, so I decided to find a spot to rest, and in the morning, I would walk back to camp. I walked a few more miles until I came across an underground cave. It was small and very dark. I slept inside it. It was perfect for the night. That night, in my dreams, my father appeared as a pharaoh, the king of the pyramids. wearing a gold medallion. His eyes were bright like the sun. My father looked at me and said, "Your future belongs to me. Dreams are more real than reality itself. Dig deep, my son." I woke up from that dream, and thankfully, it was daylight. As I was getting ready to head back to the campground, I became curious and decided to explore the cave. The walls were filled with ancient Egyptian art and hieroglyphics. It was fascinating. I had a gut feeling that this underground cave could have more artifacts. I quickly returned to my campsite, and I told everyone about the discovery. In response to the destruction caused by the sandstorm, my team and I received help from our company. They had replaced items that were lost and destroyed. We had new transportation, new equipment, and more people to help us. I led the team to the underground cave, and when we arrived, everyone began cheering. The cave was a sign of hope. We began to dig and explore the wonders of the cave. After 2 weeks of digging, we found a door. The door had a drawing of a pharaoh, and above his head was a bright, large sun. Behind that door was the tomb of the pharaoh Kayeki. The treasures found were distributed to museums around the world. I was able to keep one object from that discovery, my most valuable possession, King Kayeke's gold medallion. He was buried wearing it. The creepy thing was the medallion looks identical to the one I had dreamt my father was wearing. It's unbelievable. Let's go to my Egyptian room. To show wealth and status, ancient Egyptians wore jewelry. They loved decorating their bodies with jewels and believed their objects possessed spiritual significance, power, and protection. Certain colors were thought to provide against evil and attain good luck. The ancient Egyptian medallion has meaning. The scarab beetle represents the sun god, Ra, rebirth and regeneration. The color blue symbolized life, birth, fertility, and protection. Red represents blood and flesh. And yellow...
The sun and eternity.
That is correct, Violet.
Miss Know-It-All.
Pharaoh Kayeke used the medallion as an offering to the sun god Ra. His queen, Nebula, died, and he wanted to bring her back to life. Therefore, with a ritual, Pharaoh Kayeke offered the sun god Ra the medallion. Queen Nebula's mummified body was never found.
How much is the medallion worth, Professor?
You cannot put a price tag on the medallion. It's priceless.
Okay, MasterCard commercial. It was just a question.
Today it would be worth close to $5 million, maybe more. But I don't care about the money. I would never sell my medallion. It means more than all the money in the world.
Professor, sorry to interrupt, but could I get something to drink, please?
Great idea, Alex. Let's all go to the dining room. Enjoy the refreshments. I do apologize, but something came up and I need to step out for a few minutes. Please, I welcome you all to explore my home. Each room was designed to represent an era. Have fun. I'll be back.
He said it wrong. It's I'll be back.
Wow, that was perfect. You should get an Oscar.
All right, then. Let's go explore together.
Ha ha ha. What are we, friends? No. I'll go with William.
Sorry, April. I'm flying solo.
Me too.
Same.
Ugh. Whatever. No one cares. Hey, but do I still look pretty?
I mean, this party is lame. It's probably Alex up to no good again.
It's just a blackout.
Violet, it's just thunder. It's just thunder. It's just thunder. It's just thunder.
I hope the professor is okay.
Oh my goodness, I hope my students are safe. Oh, I can't see anything. Oh, blast, where's my flashlight? I need to find them and see that they are okay. Students, please report to the ballroom. Where's Violet? I hope she is okay.
I saw her leave the house.
Oh no. She must have been frightened. Unfortunately, I have to cancel the dinner party. The storm must have knocked my power off. My house is old and the weather seems to be getting worse. I am sorry, but I think it would be best if you all went home before another blackout occurs. I am really sorry, but it is for the best. Thank you for coming and have a safe night. I will see you Monday morning in class. Happy Halloween. Oh, my medallion is missing. I can't believe this. What will I do? I know. I will contact my friend James Taylor. James, something terrible has happened. I need your help.
What seems to be the problem, Professor?
My precious ancient Egyptian medallion disappeared.
Don't worry, Professor. I'm on my way.
Thank you for arriving so fast, James. Please, come in.
Please take a seat, Professor. All right, Professor, give me the rundown.
As you may already know, every year I host an annual Halloween dinner party, and I only invite my top 5 students.
Jeez, Professor, you're still hosting that?
Every year for the past 25 years, and this has never happened. The party was running successfully, and then the blackout occurred.
Blackout? What blackout?
The blackout that occurred during the Thunderstorm. It ruined the party.
Professor, nobody reported blackouts. Seems only your house went dark.
Well, my home is very old. That's probably why.
Seems too suspicious to me. I need you to tell me everything. Start from the top, Professor.
Okay. This year I invited Alex, Violet, Heather, William, and April. We gathered together in the ballroom.
Did they arrive at the same time?
Alex arrived first, then April, following William, and lastly, Heather.
You are missing one, Professor.
Violet was missing. Heather said as soon as the lights were on, she saw Violet leave the Egyptian room and ran out of the house. Huh. I know what you must be thinking, but I know it was not Violet. She's my top student. I am sorry, Professor. I know you care about your students and you think they're all innocent. But they are not innocent, Professor. Your top 5 students just became my top 5 suspects. Tell me more about your students. William comes from a wealthy family and is an aspiring actor. He pretends to be better than everyone else. However, deep inside, I know all he wants is to be accepted. He's incredibly smart and talented. Poor boy. Last week I found him sleeping in his car, twice. When I confronted William, he stated that he had a late rehearsal for the new show he is starring. He decided to spend the night in his car rather than driving home and risk getting into an accident by falling at the wheel. That's odd. Why would a wealthy boy like William be sleeping in his car? Heather is one of my favorite students, but that does not mean I favor her. She truly loves this class and she has passion for this field. She is the only student in the class who is studying to achieve a PhD in archaeology. The first day of class, I gave everyone a written quiz. It wasn't a graded quiz. I just want to know how much they already know. Most students' answers sound a lot like what they have seen on television or read in an article or book. Heather was different. She answered perfectly as if she had been an archaeologist in her past life. Her past life? I don't buy it. One day she will be an astounding archaeologist. Alex sits in the back of the class and rarely speaks, but he gets an A+ on every exam. He would be my top student, but Alex does not do homework or attend class every day. At a glance, you would think Alex is a hardcore punk, but he is humble and sweet. He keeps to himself, and he is not rude. He enjoys reading and listening to music. It is always the quiet one. Violet is fascinated with everything regarding ancient Egyptians. She may know more than I do. Yesterday, she wore an Egyptian-themed costume. She looked like a real ancient Egyptian queen. Violet is such an intelligent and passionate leader. I do not doubt that she would have been a magnificent ancient Egyptian ruler. Violet spends most of her free time in the library. From time to time, I let her borrow some of my personal books. She always returns them. Except for... Oh, forget it. I'm sure she's not finished with it yet. Seems like she might be obsessed. Obsession makes people do crazy things. When I first met April, I thought she had walked into the wrong class. Warning, she may seem all girly girl, but she is much smarter than she appears. She is a fashion queen, loves the jewelry, shoes, everything that involves fashion. She drinks 3 espresso macchiatos every day. April can be nosy and sassy, but she is harmless. Interesting. A smart jewelry lover could be our thief. Professor, I did not know you were married. I wasn't. Why do you ask? Your picture. Who's the woman next to you? That's not my wife. That's my old partner. Karen, you had a partner. Indeed I did. Karen was a part of the excavation team, and together we discovered the tomb of Pharaoh Kaigi. She was one hardcore archaeologist. She intimidated the rest of the men. She was fierce, knowledgeable, and always ready for an adventure. Unfortunately, we had a falling out. What a bummer, Professor. Did you ever see her again? No. I never saw or heard from her again. All right, Professor. Let's drop the chit-chat. Time to investigate.
Quick tip. At each location, you will find a Montclair Unsolved Mystery QR code attached to an A-frame. Using a cell phone or mobile device with camera and internet access, scan the code. The link will appear. Click on the link. The link will include a video of Detective James Taylor interrogating the suspect. Let's solve this Montclair unsolved mystery. Drive safe. Remember to submit your entry of who did it. The vehicle who selected the right person is eligible to win a prize. You will be entered in a raffle and have the chance to win a $100 gift card to Barnes & Noble.